So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing a Canon C70 Cinema Camera, which I'm using to film on right now, versus an iPhone 12 Pro when filming a real estate video, and see if you can tell the difference. Let's take it to the next level. So I'm here in a show home, courtesy of Brookfield Residential. It's actually called the Irvine. And if you want to check it out, it's a really nice home. I'll leave a link in the description below. But today I wanted to compare a cinema camera versus the iPhone 12 Pro to see if you can tell the difference. Now, I've done this comparison before, previously with a Canon R5 and an iPhone 12 Pro, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. But what I found after all the conversation and comments is that yes, most filmmakers definitely could tell the difference, but most non-filmmakers, they couldn't tell the difference, or they picked the iPhone with a better footage. Now, I wanted to do the same comparison, but this time with a cinema camera and an iPhone 12 Pro, and see if non-filmmakers could tell the difference. Okay, so let's talk about gear quickly. I'm gonna be filming with my iPhone 12 Pro. I'm gonna be using a DJI Osmo 3 as my gimbal. For settings, I'm gonna be filming in 4K 60 frames per second because I will be slowing some footage down for the final video. I'm gonna be using auto white balance, obviously pretty much auto settings. I will be using the iPhone's HDR to get that 10-bit of color, so I can do a little bit more in post-production. But generally speaking, I'm gonna be using the iPhone as is. So let's talk about the Canon C70. And obviously, because I'm filming with the C70 right now, I can't show you some of the parts, but essentially I'll be using the C70 with a Canon EF 16-35 f2.8 lens, pretty much the lens I use to shoot any real estate video right now. I'll also be using the DJI Ronin S. Now, this is a little heavy because I put in a counterweight because the Canon C70 is a little bit heavier than my Canon R5, which I usually shoot to shoot real estate videos. And I also will have a pro grade 256 V60 card as my SD. So in terms of settings, I'm gonna be filming in 4K 60 frames per second for those Canon C70 nerds in long op. I'm gonna be filming in C-Log 2 with a native ISO of 800, trying to pretty much film primarily in f2.8, and pretty much manual settings across the board, setting my own white balance and so on. All right, so let's get filming. I'm gonna be shooting 2 videos, trying to keep it under 1.5 minutes each. Really depends on how crazy I go with the post-production, but I'll really try to keep the movement similar, how I'm shooting each room of the house similar, and really just actually doing one pass outside each, just to showcase both the iPhone and the Canon C70 as it shoots outside. Let's get started. All right, so now that you've seen both videos, were you able to tell the difference? What were some of the differences? Anything noteworthy? And for you filmmakers out there, could you tell the difference? Which you probably could, but is the discrepancy enough that you won't take the iPhone with you for a shoot? Or is it something that in a pinch, an iPhone 12 Pro could actually shoot a real estate video that is comparison to a cinema camera? Let me know in the comment section below. So why did I do this video? Well, first of all, I really enjoy filming and I really like doing these comparison between a phone and a camera in different settings. But I just wanted to show you, especially to marketers and business owners, whether you're filming a real estate video or a corporate video, which I did last time, that you don't necessarily need a very expensive camera, whether it's a $10,000 cinema camera or like a hybrid camera like the Canon R5, that you can shoot really good quality videos, especially marketing videos, just with your phone. Now, if you want to check out that previous comparison between the R5 and the iPhone 12 Pro when shooting a real estate video, you got to check it out here, as well as the video I did comparing the Canon C70 and the iPhone when shooting a corporate or interview style video. You got to check it out here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.